Hi, second grade. Happy Thursday. Ready for another lesson? Great, let's get started. Okay, now let's look at this. I want you to count how many, what number this is. How many do we have here? Give me a thumb, show me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, give you a couple more seconds. Okay, everyone, shout it out. How many is this? Good, 54, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Okay, now let's count together. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and next is 60. Good job. And now that I have 60, right, I could change this and write it with a 10, right? Then we'd still have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Good. And now let's keep counting here. We have 60, right? 70, good. Now 80, good job. One more. 90. And now we have 100. Good job. Now we have 100. I can instead draw one of my 100 blocks, right? Okay, now ready to count by 100? 200. 300, good. 400, nice. 500. 600. Okay, let's keep going. 700. 800. 900. And last one. 1,000. Great job, second grade, right? Great job counting with our different place values up to 1,000, right? When we get 1 10 times, you get a 10. We get 10 10 times, you get 100. And we get 100 10 times, you get 1,000. And that's how that works. Good. Okay, another thing I want to try is to make 124. So first, how many 100s do I need to draw? How many do I need to draw? Shanti, how many 100s do I need? Yeah, just one. Okay, now let's draw my 10s. How many 10s do I need to draw? Right now I'm at 100. How many 10s do I need to draw now? Deliza? Yeah, two. 110, 120. Now, how many ones do I need to make 124? Didi, how many ones do I need to draw? 4, very good. 121, 122, 123, 124. Great. Looks like we're ready for today's lesson now. Awesome. So I'm on page 121. Okay, and I know that this looks a little bit different than what we've been doing, right? But today, instead of drawing, we're just going to use numbers. Okay, so it's going to be the same exact idea, but using numbers instead today. Okay, so first, I'm going to start at 47. 47, we would need 4 of the 10s and 7 of the 1s, right? 47. And then we're going to count. Our goal is to count until 200. So first we need to add some more ones, right? So we do 48, add one more one, 49, add one more one, and then we get 50. Now we can start counting with our 10s. I want you to draw a 10 right here, so I know that I start counting by tens right here. So I have 50. One more 10 is 60, right? So now I'm not changing the ones, I'm changing the tens. I'm changing this 10 number, right? 50 to 60, 70, 80, 90, and then one more 10, right? Gives me 100. Now to make 100, I'm put 1 in the hundreds column, 0 tens, 0 ones, 100. Now I can start drawing the 100s, right? So I'm going to draw 100 here to show that I start counting by 100 right here. I have 100. I need 100 more to get to 200. And that's my goal. So I'm all done here. Okay, let's do another one. We're going to start with 188. And our goal is to count until 510. First, I'm going to count by ones, right? So one more is 189. So my 8 changes to a 9. And then I can count one more to get 190. Now that I'm at a 10 number, right, 90, I can count by tens. What's 190 plus 10? What's 10 more than 190? Klebin, what's 10 more than 190? Yeah, 200. Now that I'm at a 100 number, right, I'm at 200, I can start counting by 100. So I'm going to draw 100 there. What's 100 more than 200? Amariani? Good. Next is 300, right? What's 100 more after 300? Allison H. Yeah, 400. And our goal is to 510, so we can do 100 more. Vanya, what's 100 more after 400? Good, 500. Now my goal is 510, right? So I'm going to need to add one more 10 here to get to 510. Right, so I can switch back between counting by tens and counting by hundreds. That's okay. All right. Let's turn to the next page. I'm going to start with 389. First, right, I can count by my ones to get to 390. Now that I'm at a 10 number, I can count by 10. What would be the next number here after 390? What's 10 more? Twyla? Yeah, 400. Should I count one more 10 here? No, right? I can use the 100s now. Okay, what's the next number, Yabin? Good, 500. What's my next number, Oliver? 600, great. What comes next? Amelia, what's next? 700, great. How about after that, Amariani? 800, good. Now our goal is 801. Do I need another 100 here? No, right? Because then that would be 900. That'd be too many. Do I want another 10 right here? No, because 810 is also too many. We just need one more to get to 801. Good. Okay. Let's do the next one. 170. Looks like we're already at a 10 number, right? So we don't need to use any ones. We can start counting by tens. I want you to count by tens until you get to a 100 number. Good, right? So you had 180, 190, and then 200. Now that we're at a 100 number, we can count by hundreds now. And I want you to, how many hundreds should we add here? I want you to count up by 100 until you think you should stop. Ready? Yeah, so you should have drawn 300 and then 400. Now I want you to continue counting until you get to your goal of 430. Think about whether we should use ones or tens or hundreds to get to 430. Okay. So you should have counted by tens here, 410, 420, 430. Right, so this is a little bit different, but also super similar to what we've been doing, what we did yesterday and the day before with our drawings, right? But now we're just using our numbers. Okay, so if you want to draw on the side too, that's completely okay. I'm frozen. There we go. But just think of this as numbers, right? And the key is that we're counting with our different place values, right? So we count by one at a time, or then we can count by our 10, 10, 20, 30, and then we can count by our hundreds, 100, 200, 300. Then we can always go back to counting, right? 310, 320, or by our ones, 321, 322, 323. So on your exit ticket, which is on page 123, right? 668 to 900. So you're going to start counting at 668, and you're going to count until you get to 900. I want you to draw on the side, right, what you use to count. So if you use 100 or 10 or 1, just like we were doing when we were doing this as a class. Okay. Make sure that you write your name and that your last number should be 900. That's where you're going to stop. Okay, so that's what you're going to do for the rest of the class. And when you're finished, I want you to make sure you write your name, that you're raising your hand quietly so your classmates can keep working. And then that's what we're going to finish up class with today. And then we'll continue moving on to more place value work for our last lesson of the week tomorrow on Friday. So good job this week. You've been doing amazing. And we got one more lesson to go. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I will see you for another video tomorrow. Bye, second grade.